Comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. But there's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason, and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels is out there with Miller. Then it's Dillingham. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the 5, patrolling the pace. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Passes to Miller. Pass to Dillingham. 6 to shoot. That one's not going to go. Nice defense from Kuminga. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Smooth in the last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He finished with 52 points, and he was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Now, here's McDaniels. Still yet to score. Dillingham, no good. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Moody. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jaylen Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Miller. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. Now here's Gobert. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
McDaniels with the ball. Out guarded by Dixon. Edwards, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Conley, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. McDaniels passes to Conley, and he banks in the layup.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Golden State.
Here's Dixon, covered by Conley. A nice shot by Dixon.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Unable to get that one. Nice defense from Kuminga. Here's Dixon, covered by Conley. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Moses Moody. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, respected both on and off the floor, Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Wiggins. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 19. And the pass to Reed. He kicks it to McDaniels. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Curry against Conley. To the left side wing. Dixon. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Reed finds Edwards. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Edwards. Over Curry. Edwards, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Golden State. Minnesota also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves trail by 19. And the Timberwolves call time.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Who's going home with a free t-shirt?
With a month of NBA action in the books, let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year race. Always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt. And you look at Dixon. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to passing.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. After the miss from Dixon. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at using his strength to push through contact inside.
To the inside. A nice shot by Dixon. Dixon's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Edwards looking it over. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
The Warriors making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in.
Dennis Schroeder.
Here's Curry. Still scoreless. Pass to Wiggins. Down low, Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Now here is Conley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Outside Conley. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Curry. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, you can live with that turnover because they've been very careful with the ball up till this point.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Curry.
Anderson.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. And that one's good. Wiggins.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Passes it to Edwards. Conley with it. 6 points for him. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnover. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in. Now here's Green. He's got 5, and Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Reed the pass to Edwards. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second personal foul.
The Warriors have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
For the Dubs, Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Minnesota also with the sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Here's Conley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Conley's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Green.
2 minutes.
Now Anderson, covered by Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Warriors, Dennis Schroeder, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 17. The pass to Reed. Shoots a fader. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Wiggins has got 8.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't meet a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Here is Miller after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Podziemski. Good D by Miller. Timberwolves trail by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The feed to Schroeder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, Anderson is a funky type of wing. He's a righty who would rather go left, and he's normally thinking pass first.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.